Motivates, your life coach, and welcome to the Red Zone series. And we have,
Boss Life Online. And my
yeah,
channel, let me just say what my channel is all about. It's about success tools and motivations for you to live the boss life.
yes. Welcome, GL. Okay, everybody. Welcome, everybody. If you're new here, feel free to hit the like to subscribe not only to my channel, but also to Boss Life Online. Okay. All right. Okay, girls. So as you guys know, last week, no, not last week, 2 weeks ago, we did the Red Zone series, Why Men Lie. This time, we're doing Why Women Lie. Hmm. Okay.
Well,
Well. And I got some red flowers, okay, today. Every time we said Red Zone, I got red flowers. Jill got red flowers. Give that woman her flowers when she lies. Okay, so we're going to get into this topic. Today's topic is 10 reasons why women lie. Okay? Hey Fire with Dr. Ninja, how are you doing? Welcome in. So the first one that I have, okay, because there's 10. Number 1, why women lie. Number 1, they have low self-esteem. Red zone. Mhm. They got low self esteem. That is no excuse. You know, now I'm not going to say Gio because I had low self esteem when I from a little kid until I was an adult. If we're going to tell it, we're going to tell it all. But I didn't let that be my thing for my whole life. Oh, I'm nothing. I'm nobody. I'm worthless. That's what I would just make up stuff just because I had low self esteem.
well, I ain't gonna sit up here and say I'm gonna tell the truth. Because women,
That's red zone, Gio. That's red zone. No, you didn't just say that. That's red zone.
women do lie, and I'm a woman. I mean, if we don't be honest, you said be honest.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Okay, so I'm not gonna sit up here and tell. And if I'm mine, I'm gonna say okay. I'll explain why, but I ain't gonna say. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, low self esteem.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Well, they may not even know they got low self esteem for one thing. Okay, so they don't know, but women will.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know what to say behind that one because I didn't have low self esteem. Okay, low self esteem too. I have seen women do this.
Okay.
They try to be more than what they are.
Yeah. Save
Okay,
that for next one. Save that because that's another one. That's another.
okay,
Yeah.
but low self esteem. You don't believe in yourself and this and that, but you try to act like you do. You know that could be considered as the red zone and lying about who you really are.
Exactly, Jill. Exactly.
Okay. But I still plead the fifth on some of these things. Okay.
Yes, Jill. And one of the things about low self esteem is that they're blaming themselves, and they lie to mask their feelings of inadequacy. So, I can't speak for every woman, but I can speak for myself. If you ever feel inadequate, you just lie about it. Just lie about everything. Now, one of the things that I came up for, you'll say something like, "Oh yes, I'm feeling great. Things are wonderful. I'm being so blessed." And everything is going terrible in your life. You don't got no money. You don't got no support, but you will lie and you don't have enough self-esteem to say, "I need some help."
Well, that's just protection that you don't, because of society.
Mhm.
Society thinks that a woman should have it all together. They
Yeah,
think that you should be a good mother, good parent,
everything.
employee, and everything. And little
Mhm.
girls are brought up to to feel that way. But
Yeah.
really, women gonna lie and say, "Oh, I'm fine." That's what the FINE means. Okay, but
Mm,
like you said, but underneath all of that, everything is toe up. But you'll never know because they're gonna lie.
yeah, they're gonna yeah, and they lie as you said as a protective mechanism. Hi, Laviv. How are you doing, Vaughn? Welcome. Okay, let me get into this. Okay, this is the thing that I had. Oh, I think I said that already. Oh yes, I'm feeling great. Wonderful things are happening in my life. Child, they don't even have nothing going on.
Women gonna lie. And
They
you
gonna
know,
lie.
I'm just gonna be just. Let me just say this. I don't care because men lie all the damn time. Okay, and it's double standard. Okay, we lie to protect ourselves. Okay, and from safety. You know, you go out, you see a man out, and he come with his ugly self, or it's just not your style or anything. Of course, you're gonna get a wrong phone number from Geo, especially if I be trying to nice and you still up in my face, and I'm trying to tell you I don't want your butt, get out my face. You know, I just can't say. But then you, can we have your phone number? Yeah, I give them a wrong phone number. I lie to protect myself, and I'm pretty sure a lot of women out here will agree to that. You know,
You're right.
so
You're right. Oh, I'm sorry. I said a different name. Hi, Levi. How are you doing? Yes. Why lie so much? Yeah, but these are some of the things that a lot of people just don't understand. And one of those things that people don't understand is that you can do better. And I know that therapy gave me that. Therapy, confidence, self-respect, all of that will stop you from doing better. It say women lie much better than men.
you got that right, buddy. Y'all don't know how to put a story together. That's how come y'all get y'all windows busted out. Okay? Y'all don't know how to do it right. All right? And I'm not saying that that is right, young
Mm-mm.
man. I'm not saying that it's right that that happens, but we lie for protection. Okay? And I don't know what kind of lies you've heard, but I just don't come right out and lie just about anything that I have or who I am or anything like that. There are some little white lies that are told, but they are not told to be maliciously.
Right.
You know, but it is some women out here can tell some big lies. I, I mean, they can tell a lie. They
Oh,
believe.
and don't even bat an eye. Listen, Jill. Let me tell you something. When I was younger, and my mom used to say something. Oh, who broke this? And I would make up some big story. And my mom say, "How you just come up with a story just like that?"
Child, look here. I try to tell lies to my mama and daddy. They just look at each other, looked at them. They look at each other and they look at me. Tell the truth.
Yeah,
I mean,
just tell
I
the truth.
come up with don't lie. Because if you don't lie, you might get that, you might not get that whooping. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, you know, I just I just don't lie that much. The only time I lie is when I'm out with my girlfriends and this guy's trying to talk to me, which I don't want to be bothered, stanky breath or whatever he got going on. You know, I am going to lie. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. You know, I got a boyfriend. Okay. You
Hmm.
know, I'm married. Whatever I got to say to get stanky breath away from me, that is what I'm going to do.
That's red zone, Geo. Red zone.
What? Can't they take a hint?
Yeah.
It would be. I know that's red zone, but the it's because of safety and for my own. I don't want to go out and not have a good time because this man is all over me. Go to some other woman
Yeah, go
and ruin,
somewhere else.
and ruin her night. But you're not finna ruin mine because I'm gonna lie. That's just the bottom line to it. No, you're not getting my real number, and no, you're not my type. Now, if I
Mhm.
come out and just say that, they may choke me down.
See, and no, but nobody wants to say that part. Or even sometimes some men will get off the chain, the ones that are mentally ill, do something crazy, pull out their piece on
Yeah,
you.
these
Yeah,
days, men don't take
these days
rejection well.
they do not handle rejection well.
No, they
Mm-mm.
don't. So
No,
you
they don't.
gotta lie. And you
You
have
said,
to do it nicely. Well,
yeah.
okay, here's my phone number. Call me tomorrow after 6 o'clock. That's how you do it. And does
Um,
that and I.
listen, Jill. One time I get, oh my God. One time I gave a phone number to this guy. He was like, "Hey, let me call you sometime." You know what? I gave him a number to my dentist's office.
That's a good one. I would do that. Oh my God. To your dentist.
Whew, whew. I was like, "Child." I laughed to myself all the way home.
That's funny there. But see, they asked for it. They ought to know, you know, if and look here, look here, look here, look here, look here. Do not dance with them.
Mm.
Okay, you know how a guy come over and he really not your style, he too short, too tall, whatever,
Mhm.
and you just, be nice and you get up and you dance with them, and then they come back every record. And I be like, darn, give somebody else a chance to ask me to dance. That's not you. I'm not willing to spend my whole night with you, so I'm finna lie. I know I'm in the red
That's red
zone.
zone. That's red zone right there.
I put myself in the red zone, okay? But how do you get out that situation? By telling them, look, I don't want to dance with you no more. Get out of here. You know, I want to dance with everybody in the club. You can't go around telling people that stuff today because people be getting mad and choke you down and pull out a gun and stuff. And you never know if they take on medication and they didn't happen to take it that day. You better lie. I know you probably don't agree with me, but what can I say? Where did Marlene go? I'm on here by myself. There she go. Okay, so we got wow, you're getting a lot of gifts in there in your chat. Okay, let's see what First Lady said. She said, I'm very vocal about if I'm interested in someone, I'm brutally honest. You right, men don't take rejection well. Their egos get bruised early. But it does, you know. Marlene, you still there? Okay, something must have happened. Okay, let's see. What else is in it? Somebody got hit and my bad, my brother is bad. Please, who care about your brother?
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Okay.
Say
Yep.
something. I can't hear you.
Yep. Can you hear? You can't hear
Just
me?
barely.
Hear me
Huh?
now? Can you hear me? Can you hear
A
me?
little bit. Can you hear her, First Lady? I cannot hear her that good. Let me make sure my thing is turned up. I was hearing you pretty good before.
I hear
Child,
you
the
just
red
fine.
zone.
I hear you. You don't hear me?
I can hear you barely. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you perfectly. Okay. Am I back now?
Can you hear First Lady? She said you're cutting out. First Lady said you're
I hear
cutting
you.
out. She
Hmm.
said there's an echo.
From me?
I don't know. I
Um,
guess this particular live stream ain't going good for neither one of us. They don't want us to talk about it.
they don't want us to talk about it. Can you hear me? Or do you see me?
You need to go out and come back in, Marlene, because nobody's hearing you. Oh, my pressure. Oh, Jesus.
Do you hear me or see me?
You still low.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, did you go out and come back in just now?
Yeah. Oh, Siri says you have the echo.
Because you need to go out and come back in.
Weird.
Oh, I have the echo? I still can't hear her, though. Marlene is good. Geo has the echo. Okay. What the? What? Oh, I have the echo.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, she said that I have the echo and but they can hear you. So I don't know why I have an echo. I never have.
Do you have a
But I don't
tab?
know how to go out.
Do you have a tab? Oh, another tab open?
Do it sound like I have an echo still?
Yeah, you got an echo really bad. I don't know. Do you have your phone open or something open with this?
Okay. I don't know why I would have an echo.
I don't know. I thought it was me, but they said I'm good.
Let me see what they're saying here. Okay, see, I have the echo. So what I do, just click that X button and come back in?
Yeah, just hit that link again. Go out and come back. Okay. So hopefully when Geo comes back, everything will be okay. Thank you guys for dealing with me and everything. Hey Cruz Bolero. Hey Sirius. Hey Always. Hey everybody. Let's get back into this topic. Hopefully this will be now. Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Now your volume is low.
What? Just like
Yeah.
yours was. I don't know. Okay, mine is all the way up.
I don't know. We're just gonna push through it anyways. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go to the next one. The second reason why women lie is uh, to get what they want. Mm. And what are some of those things that they want? Or here's a lie that they would say: I would go, but I don't have the money unless you pay for me. They know they got the money. They know she knows she got the money. She just wants them to pay to get what she
Who,
wants.
who's gonna pay, her or him? Who's she
The other
telling this to?
person, yeah,
Oh, it could be a boyfriend or a
yeah,
friend or a
boyfriend,
girl.
friend, a relative. Hmm. They'll lie just to get whatever they want. Oh, okay. Sierra says Geo is loud and clear. Okay, good.
All right.
All right. So the next one, number three, another reason why women lie: to make themselves look better. Red zone.
Okay.
Okay.
Nah. That's the red zone for real. Because people gonna find out who you are.
Mhm.
You know, you might get away with it for a couple dates or this or that. But if something happened and you go to 20 and where you was at one,
Yep.
but you was at one all the time, but soon as something happened, you go to 20. You just told a big lie. I am just calm in situations. I will deal with conflict this way and that way. And then when conflict really comes, there you are at 20.
Yeah.
So, yeah, women will lie about stuff like that because they want to be appealing to their partners.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
friends or relatives.
Right. Or they want
Mhm.
them to think that they all of that and a bag of chips, you see.
Exactly. Exactly.
Whereas if you just be yourself, then they'll know.
Yep. And they said, according to this article, that women lie out of self-defense. It's really a strategy, to get out of an uncomfortable situation. So for whatever reason, they're gonna lie because whatever, they don't want to get caught in something. They don't want the consequences. It's a strategy. It's a way to protect yourself, self-defense. Oh, here's one, a lie. um I can't right now. I'm coping with an no, I can't go X, Y, and Z with you. I'm going to an exclusive restaurant with my boyfriend. They don't even have a boyfriend, but they just want to appear to be looking so good. They don't got no boyfriend. I'm going to an exclusive restaurant. Please. With
See
who?
that?
You
See
know you don't
that?
have a boyfriend. Red zone. Hmm.
Well, I don't know. Nah. Okay, see, it's according on what the situation is. The situation. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess I can't relate to that because I
Hmm.
never have done that because it wasn't nothing for me to get a man.
Hmm.
It's just that what type of man I was getting. Okay, but I'm just saying that who how are you putting this? Because she want to look good,
Yeah, she wants to
or,
look good.
or how
Like
you gonna see
like
them?
say for instance in front of your friends or your family. Oh, I
Oh,
would go somewhere with you, but I'm gonna go to this fancy restaurant, just me and my boyfriend. But maybe next time. Don't even have no
that
boyfriend. I was like,
sounds what
girl,
they
bye.
call bougie, and that
Yes.
sounds hasidity. Like what you back in the day, we used to call that hasidity. And no, she ain't got no boyfriend. Everybody know you ain't got a boyfriend.
Everybody knows that. Hmm.
Yeah,
But
that's what that sound like. So yeah, that is in the red zone because at some point in time, you got the people. I don't understand why people don't understand that we know
yeah,
that you
people
ain't.
know and they know you're lying.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
why are you trying to be all of something that you're not? Stop lying. That's what I had to tell myself.
Jill, you know what I said one day? I said, Marlene, it just don't make no sense. You just lying too much. You need to stop. But but they did say that it is part of human nature that everybody lies, but
Right.
it's the ones that when you lie to people and you have a reputation of lying, people don't trust you. And
Right.
that's a problem.
Right.
Mhm.
I don't know. I just think that most women, for whatever reason, lie is the number one reason is for safety.
Mhm.
Okay, and to protect themselves. Okay, now all of this other stuff, you want to be more than what you are. You lying about what you have, what kind of job you got, if you got a sugar daddy, or if you got a regular boyfriend or whatever. All that other stuff is red zone
Yeah, it's
because
red zone.
you are not being who you really are. And You don't need to get friends, a man, or whatever you got with all of them lies. All you have to do is just say,
Tell the
this is
truth.
me. I'm Geo, and this is, I work such and such and such. I have a kid. It's very important that you just be real, but there
Hmm.
are some times, like I said, like I met this guy at the grocery store. Okay.
Ooh.
Now I'm just gonna be honest with you. I lied because he was not my style. And he was
He was boogly.
girl, three triple.
Mm.
Nah, triple D. I'm so wrong for that. I'm sorry. Triple D. Okay, nah. And he looked like he was 90 years old. And he was telling me, and I had out my
Not
dreads.
90.
Yes, he did. Look, because my sister said, what was that old ass man? That's what my sister said. I couldn't do that but laugh. What can I do? I think we
No.
was at Walmart, and he really was trying to talk to me and stuff. And I was trying to film, and he was getting in the way of me filming, and I was getting very irritated. I
Mm.
say, sir, I say thank you for all the compliments and stuff, but I'm married. Well, I don't see you with no ring. I said, these days people don't wear no
Right.
rings.
Gio, you was red zone.
Look, he trying to get a little attitude. Talking about wear your ring.
Hmm.
These days people don't wear a ring. You don't have to have a ring.
So you did a double lie.
He knew I was lying. I didn't care. And I just pushed my basket on. And
Hmm.
then my sister gonna tell me, who that all is?
See, now, Gio, the truth is, if you really told people how the truth, okay? Okay, someone approach you, oh, I want to take you dinner, but automatically you're not attracted to them. They're not your type. You're not, they're too young, they're too old, they're whatever. They're just not your type. But if you say, I'm sorry, I'm just not interested in you. Now they want to go off and see
Thank you.
red.
That like he gonna ask me where your ring. He didn't even say ring. He's down south. We from Texas. He
Say
used to
rain.
call it where your ring. I look. I say ring. I was
He
very
got mad.
irritated. Yeah, he
Hmm.
got mad, and because I was trying to film and make this video for my vlog channel, he was in the way. So what
Hmm.
do you do? What do you do? Okay, you lie. Because if you
That's
tell the
what it
truth,
is.
some men cannot take it. They don't like
They don't like
rejection.
it. They don't like when you tell the truth. I
No,
mean,
they
they don't like
don't.
when you if you tell the truth, they get mad. If you lie, they get mad. So which one is better?
Lie.
Mm.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one. Oh, Sirius says these men approach game is weak. She said,
Let's
just
look at
introduce
Sherry.
yourself first and stop
I
all the
don't
small talk.
look. Look.
You
And
know
then
what, Gio? I have to say, when a man approaches you, I got to say this, man. When men approach you, and the first thing they want to ask you is what you do for work, I
yeah,
am completely turned off.
I say nothing.
Oh, I said I live with my mama.
I say nothing. You don't work, no. What? Who takes care of you? My daddy.
No, you should, what you should, if you, and then if you tell them, I'll say, oh, so you're going to take care of me? I am looking for a sugar. They'll take off going about 90.
That mean they'll run out when you say sugar. See, this is what I'm saying. I just don't understand. Now when I did my live and the information that I got was that Women don't lie maliciously unless they trying to get you killed or get your windows busted out or something like that. Okay. But most women do not lie for the sake of being of lie. It's the situation. I'm telling you, it's the situation. We said situations down south. You
Yeah.
know, it's the situation that people put us in.
They put you they put you up the creek, and you don't have, you gotta swim. You
Right.
know, you gotta make it. So you're like, just whatever. Because
And
now, Gio, if somebody approached you and you said, "Get out my face," now you're the bad guy.
right. You gotta fight. And look, think about this lie here. You get approached by the people in Walmart to buy something, like they want you to sign up for an app or taste something or taste it. I'd be like, oh, I'm allergic to that.
You don't even know what it
I
is.
don't care. I don't want none of their food. I don't know what their hands been.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's the app. Oh, I'm not computer literate. I ain't seen a computer in 20 years. Because I don't want to sign up for these.
I got to tell you what Siri has put in here. She says, if I'm uninterested in a person, I'll say, "What's your credit score?"
If he's uninterested,
Like if you don't like him.
what's your credit score?
Yeah, because you know that their credit score ain't good. You know that.
Oh. If he says if he's uninterested,
Yeah.
well, he'll ask, oh, well, what's your credit score? Because then they'll leave, right?
Yep.
Well,
Because then
I've
just
been
say
in that.
say I need somebody with at least a 730.
Yeah, if you didn't work hard for your credit to be an 8 or a 7 or an 8, I ain't,
Yeah. Got to be over 700.
that's a good one. Thank you, realist. I'm gonna say
Thank you,
that.
Sirius, for the new game. Thank you.
I'm saying, oh, you want my phone number? I said, but there is one question I need to know. What's your credit score? Oh, that's good, serious. Thank you. Now I
Yeah, and if they say, "Oh, my score's 800," I said, "Go on ahead and pull it up. Let me see it."
ain't lying. I was saying I start choking then. Oh, then what's next? What else do I say after that? I'm still not interested, serious. What would I say? I don't want to lie. Because the lie would be, or I'm married. I
No,
have
no.
boyfriends.
This is a thing. Like when people say, "I'm sorry, I have already given myself to God. I have no,
That's a good one.
I have no room in my heart for anybody but God."
I'm saying, well, this is one thing that I had been thinking about asking somebody to do, but especially somebody I'm not interested in. I said, you could pray and raise the roof off of this place that we're in. I'll give you my phone number.
Ooh, that's good.
And most men don't know how to. I'm not gonna say most. I'm gonna say 1%. Why is the 1% always up in our face? That's what I'm trying to. I don't understand that. To make us lie, the men make us lie. Okay.
And they want to show up now. Now let me say, they want to show up, and they got on the jeans, and the jeans is underneath their underwear, and they
Underneath
holding
their
their
belly,
pants
just
up at the front at their crotch. Okay, they got on some black slides with white socks. You know I'm not lying. They look like they just woke up, ain't took a bath, nothing, and then they talk about shouty. Let me holler at you. Child. I'm like, little boy, going back to your mama house.
oh man, for real, Marlene. I
I
ain't
cannot.
seen one like that lately. But you
I
know,
cannot, Gio. That's one thing I cannot deal with is the black slides and white socks. I can't.
well, all I
I
know
can't.
is we lie to protect our safety. That's all I will say. All this other stuff we ain't got to lie about, okay? But
Mm-mm. Oh, look at this in the chat. Talk about all of my girlfriends think I'm cheating on them.
who said that?
Andre Brown.
Well, are you? That's
That
the.
sounds like a yeah.
I mean, it all. I mean, all of them. Something wrong with that picture.
Yep.
You
Yep.
must be. If all of them think that, come on now. Come on. All you
Exactly.
put in the chat if you cheat. Come on, so we can
And
talk
that's
about it.
another one that you could tell. You could look at some people and be like, yeah, you look cheap. Hmm. Yeah, that's a complete turn off. Yep. Yep.
What do you think about do you think women will lie about cheating?
Oh yeah.
I know I would.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm the type of girl. If I got a real good man, I don't even think about stuff like that. In
No.
fact, I mean, I just don't, you know. But if it had to happen and it was just a mistake, like the men, it didn't mean nothing. It was a
Li-
mistake. How come it's a double standard for us?
That's what I always say. Now, just like I said in yours, why is it that men can lie, they can cheat, they can be rude, they can put their hands on you, they can do all the wrong things in the world. A woman do the same thing. She's this, she's sleazy, she's a skank, she's this. But a man, oh, that's just a man. He's
That's
just
just
being a man.
how they are.
That's it.
But
This is
then
how I was made.
right. But then
Mm,
when you cheat on
hit
a
they
man, they want
chest.
to kill you. They want
Yeah.
to knock you out, put their foot on your neck, call up your mama and your daddy, his mama and daddy, and belittle you.
Hmm. Listen, Gio, and that is the reason why we slash we slash their tires. Hmm. And another reason why you bust out their windows. Just saying.
This boy type say, what he say, Andrew talking about I'm not cheating on all of my girlfriends.
Yeah.
I'm just cheating on half. Hey, I wish do they have YouTube channels? What he said? But I'm faithful to the other half. Now you red zone. You in
That's
the
red
red
zone
zone,
right there,
buddy.
Andre. That's
You in the
red
red
zone.
zone. You wrong for that, Andra, or whatever your name is. Andre Brown?
Andre. Yeah.
Andre, you so wrong for that. Why can't you just get one woman you like? Or if you're going to cheat on them, don't cheat on them. This is what you do, buddy. You sit them down, all of them in a row, okay, and say, look, all I want from y'all is one thing. And y'all know
Mhm.
what that is. Now I'm going to give you a choice if you want to do it.
To
And
stay.
yeah, and if they say, yeah, I can deal with that, or no, at least you really gave them a choice. And then those three will not bust your windows out. The
Because
other
they already know
three,
what time it is.
and then the
Mhm.
other three won't bust them out either because they agreed to what you wanted.
They agree to it. Mhm.
Why don't you give women a choice? He talking about that's suicidal. That's suicidal.
But Gio, honestly, if a guy said that to me, I would say, "Oh, okay," very calmly, and I go get my bat.
You would bust his windows out for just telling you the truth, what he want from
Yeah,
you.
I was like, "Oh, okay, okay. So that's how you want it. Okay, I'll be right back."
Wait, Marlene. Now, you just met this guy and y'all done talked on the phone for a couple of minutes, okay? And then he said, well, Marlene, I know you're a good girl and stuff like this, but I just want to just you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. That's all you
And
want.
that's all I'm gonna do. I probably won't
Okay.
call you no more. And I
Hmm.
just want you to know that's what it is. Would you agree to this? And if you say no, why are you gonna go bust his windows out when
I was like, no, because I'd be like very calmly, oh, okay. Then I'll go bust his windows out and say, you wasted my time.
see guys, either way it go, you should
Look,
not
Andre
lie.
said, I told you.
This is Andrea, how many you have? You playing a dangerous game. You see,
Yeah,
see,
it is a dangerous
see,
game.
now if a
Hmm.
man told me that, I would just say, you nasty, bye, and I would never have anything to do with him. But at least I would say to myself, at least he told me and gave me a choice.
Gave me a choice.
Most
See,
men
but
don't
Gio,
give you
but you know, Gio, it depends on where that woman is in her life. Has she healed? Is she, you know, what's going on in her life? Has people
right.
cheated on her in the past? If you're to the space of maturity, like now, you can say, like what we just said. Hmm.
But you know what? I one time I was dating this guy, but I didn't know that he was married. He lied. But we
Hmm.
was having a good time and stuff. And I found out by accident that he was married. I ain't say nothing
Ooh.
to him. I was trying to figure out how I was gonna get him back. Okay. And I did. But when he asked
Ooh.
me about it, I said, I don't know what you're talking about. And I just never saw him again.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying about you. You know, give one if
Give them
you're married,
options.
give me my choice. You know, look
Hmm.
here, I'm married. You know, I just want a little fling on the side. You know, do you
Hmm.
mind being the other woman or what have you? Just don't lie about your status. You know,
Hmm.
and then if we lie about our status, we bad people. We thoughts.
That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Yep. Okay. So the next one, number four. Another reason why women lie is to be polite, to avoid rudeness. Saying things like, oh, that meal was delicious.
When it tastes like dirt.
Child, that thing tastes like boiled water.
That's why I don't cook. I thought if I'm not cooking for you, but no way, because I just cooked enough in my life. I ain't cooking. I'm just being flat out on, and that's something I'd say right off the top. Because most men say, "Oh, she from down south. She can cook." Yes, I can,
Hmm.
but that don't mean I like it.
No, no, just because a woman can cook, that don't mean I'm gonna cook for you.
Thank you.
Cook for
I
myself.
ain't cooking. Period. I'm just not. I'm tired of
Mm.
cooking. I want to go out. You know. Now every now and then I might cook if you the right guy.
Hmm.
See, you got to be the right guy.
Yep.
You know, but they ask me in a minute, do you know how to cook? No, that's a lie right there.
Yep, that's a lot
Because
right
I
there.
ain't cooking.
That's what I'm saying. And the thing is to avoid rudeness. But the thing, Gio, is sometimes people will do things that's rude, but if you tell them the truth, now you're rude.
Right.
So which one is better? Let people keep being rude to us, or if you speak up for yourself and you tell them the truth, now you're rude. But if you lie to them, you're rude too.
Well, if you lie to them, you're not bruising the ego.
Oh, okay.
See, you got to figure out how these men think, and I have done that. Okay, so I can play the game just as well as they can, but better because they don't know how to. They don't do details. They can't think of a lie right off the top of their head.
Yeah, they gotta say
Yeah, when they do that, are you lying?
Yep, that's how you know they're lying.
Yeah,
Okay, number five, to make others feel good, for people pleasing. They want to avoid conflict and mold their personality to be liked, saying things like, Yes, I agree with you, even when they don't.
Yeah, well, that's that they doing that because they don't want they want to be liked. They want people to like them. So they're never
Hmm.
going to tell you if they was my best friend. My best friend, I have to be able to tell me, girl, where you going with that on?
Hmm.
You
No,
know,
like, but the
what's
thing
up with
about it
your
is, okay, here is the thing with that thought that I was talking about to make other people feel good, like, you don't want to hurt people's feelings. I feel like that's the time where sometimes people will lie, tell those white lies, like, you don't want to hurt people's feelings, like if somebody says, oh, do I look fat in this, or whatever it is, whatever, that if you tell them the truth, it's going to hurt their feelings. That's one of the things that people will lie about, which is not good. But to be honest, I don't like hurting people's feelings, even if they don't look good. If they don't look good in something, I would say something like, maybe wear the red one or something else. But just telling people that make you look fat or that's ugly, uh, I can't do
Now
that.
you have to be
i'm not
a
i'm
lot
not
more
made that way.
compassion with people. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I would say something like, "Girl, I thought you was gonna wear this. Ooh, this is you all the way." You know,
Hmm.
so they'll probably say, "Yeah, really? Yeah." I say, "Yeah, put this on." You know, there's lots of ways that you can do it without being mean to people.
Yeah. There's a lot of different ways. Hey, realists, there's a lot of different ways for us to do things. But off the dome, off the top of your head, the fastest thing that you'll say is something like, "Oh no, you look good, girl," or tell your husband, your boyfriend. You'll tell them something because that's what they want to hear. Sometimes to feed their ego, to make them feel good about themselves. "Oh no," it's like, "Girl, you got it going on."
Yeah,
Like,
well, if you
you
don't
know
look,
that they
if
have
I
gained weight.
right, if I think I don't look good to myself, trust me, I ain't gonna ask my man that question. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like if I'm like, I don't know, this don't look good. I'm not gonna go and ask my husband, honey, do you think I look good? When I already know to
I
myself,
already know.
no, I don't.
See, but that's what I'm saying. If you're in a secure relationship, you should be able to tell each other, like, honey, that don't look good. Somebody
Right,
who cares about you, they should not want you to go out looking crazy just because of
right.
whatever. It's like, please go change. I see
Well,
you have a different outfit and that looks so nice on you. Try that one.
yeah, you have to, but still, I think that in order to get people to listen to you and not feel some type of way, you still have to say it in a
In a
manner,
nice way.
in a nice way, like,
Hmm.
oh, wow, that's a nice outfit, but I thought you was going to wear this because you really look lovely in this dress and blah, blah,
Yeah.
however you're going to say it,
Yeah.
and that way that will avoid whatever, because
Yeah.
sometimes women
That
think
that
they look good and stuff that they don't.
and that will avoid a man from sleeping on the couch.
Right.
Hmm. Yep. Yeah, because if you say I'm ugly and you look fat, to the
Right.
couch. Yeah.
Right. Hmm.
Hmm. Okay. Number 6, to avoid judgment.
Yeah.
You don't want to be judged, so you'll say things like, okay, you say, for instance, you go on a date. Oh, no, I don't have kids. And you got 7 kids.
Now
Lie.
see
That's
that.
red zone right there. I don't know, Gia. I just feel like if you are around the right persons and the right people that make you feel safe and comfortable, you don't have to lie. Like when you have good friends and good people, my thing is I can speak, I'm only speaking for myself as a woman. When I used to lie all the time, it was because I didn't feel safe around them. I didn't
Right.
feel protected. I didn't feel that I was understood or supported. So I was like, whatever. I was like, I ain't safe over here anyway. So I'm going to say whatever I want to. But when you feel secure in a relationship, you feel safe. you feel that you can trust the person, you know that person ain't gonna jump on you because you tell them sometimes some hard things, then yeah. But when you don't
Well,
have a good person, that's when you gonna
yeah.
lie. That's my
Well,
opinion.
back in the day, I can remember doing things, but today I only lie for one reason and one reason only, and that's for my safety.
Mm,
Okay. If I'm not, I just don't talk to anybody that approach me because you get that weird feeling. I get these weird, and I'm like, mm. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Mm-mm.
And you know, here's if you can't get rid of them, you just give them a stupid phone number. But then
Yeah.
I don't give them no phone number because I'm filming most of the time with my phone, right? So I can't. So they might call. So you got to
Yeah.
think it all the way through, and that's something men don't know how to do well. Okay, on the spot. All
Yep.
right,
Right on the spot. I
right.
just like do do
And
do.
and I said, well,
First
I'm
number
just
to
gonna
click
have to
on.
tell him I'm married.
Mm. Mine is just like this because I know my dentist office number just like this. And when they call, hello, this is so and so dental center.
Go ahead, Marlene. I just say I'm married.
Especially if I see their teeth is jacked up. I'm trying to help you. Hmm. Yeah. Call this dental center first. Okay.
See, situations like that,
Situations, huh? That's red
situations
zone, Gio. That's red zone.
like
Yeah.
that
Hmm.
will cause you to lie. Men
I
do
understand that.
too.
Yeah.
Okay. Say for instance, you in Walmart, and here come a woman, maybe 600 and some change. She barely walking and stuff, but she come up to you and say, "Oh, you just so handsome. Do you have a girlfriend?" She can't hardly breathe.
That's a hot mess.
I seen it happen. She can't hardly breathe, and she trying to flirt with this good looking Spanish guy. I mean, I was even looking myself.
I cannot.
And he was like trying to do whatever they was talking. I don't know,
Hmm.
because it was all in Spanish.
Speaking his language.
But I could tell he was trying to get away from her. But I don't know what he told because when he left and I looked at her, she was like she was pissed off. But she was about 600 and some change.
Oh
She,
no! And she needed to put on her
oxygen.
oxygen.
And
Yeah.
and she was trying to talk to this good looking Spanish guy because I had seen him in the store before. Like when I was walking around trying to find my items and stuff. I said, damn, he cute. But that was it. I didn't go up and try to talk to him or anything like that.
Hmm.
And I looked on his hands to see he was married. He didn't have no ring on.
You saw a line. That's another indicator.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
I didn't see any of that. I said, damn, because he was kind of like a ways from me, and I was trying to act like I was gonna pick up some green beans in a can, and I was looking. She come wobbling. I said, where the hell she come?
That's red zone.
I didn't
Hmm.
say nothing to the man. I just listened to the conversation.
Hmm.
I should have filmed that, but I didn't
You
go to
should have
film
filmed
that.
that.
But I didn't go to film that. I didn't even film nothing in Walmart that day because I was just tired of filming. Okay. And that's what happened. I was like, whatever he told her in Spanish, she was mad. I guess he must
Mm,
have told her to F off or something.
he probably did. Probably
She
did.
can hardly talk. So
He
yeah, so that
probably.
makes men see in that situation, men, I bet you he lied.
Yeah. He
I
probably lied
bet
and said
you.
he was married.
Probably.
Hmm. And
Or
then
he
they get
told her
mad.
something that was not flattering.
Hmm.
Because
But
she
these
was,
days, Gio, when you say that you're married, that don't work anymore. They say good.
are you happy?
Yeah, that's the next question. Does he make you happy?
What can you do? Oh, I guess they think they can do better.
Mm, and they can't. Okay, let's move on to the next one. It's another reason why women lie. Number 8, due to fear.
Fear
Mhm.
of what?
They're fearful that you're gonna find out whatever wrong that you've done, so you gonna lie
Oh yeah,
to mask that
like
you're
if
in
you got
fear of
a
things
real
coming out.
good man and you cheating on him.
Hmm.
Women will lie. Yes, we will, and we'll have the best story
Hmm.
you ever
The
heard to
best
wear.
story with all the details.
Yes, and you're going to believe it. I'm just telling y'all the truth.
Yeah, but it's
Because
the truth though,
I
Jill.
have
Eh,
never cheated on my man. None of them. Okay,
no.
but they have cheated on me.
See, my thing is, I just do the little things like instead of orange juice, do a scrambled egg, little petty stuff.
I ain't gonna tell y'all what I know, but
Oh, it's more, but we're gonna keep this YouTube friendly. Yeah.
Yes, baby. Because let me tell
Mhm.
you about them cheater men. Y'all don't even know half the stuff women be doing to y'all. Especially the husbands. Y'all need to stop. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cause
Yep. You
women
know.
can we can really play the game like, oh hi honey. And be dumb. We so dumb. It's okay. You stayed out till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that's no
Oh
problem.
yeah, yeah, that's no
Hmm.
problem. Oh, you had a flat tire. Ah, baby, it's time.
Yes. Hmm. And just as calmly, I'm gonna go outside with my bats.
Now that ain't what I would do.
No, no, you gonna pull a Medea? I bet you're hungry.
They
You gonna make him some grits?
don't know half the stuff that go on. That's why I say, child, y'all don't need
Some
to sign up.
nice
Y'all,
grits
y'all
with
need
a
to give
little
women.
seasoning in it.
You
Mm-hmm.
need to give women a choice.
A little
Look.
seasoning.
I will respect you more if you just told
Just
me
tell the truth.
the truth. Yeah, I was out 5 o'clock in the morning. I made a mistake. I screwed this girl, and what I know you're gonna be mad, but that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can work through it.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that choice, but if you just steady lying like that,
Mm-hmm. See that? See, and I'm gonna be honest. I speak for all the women out there. Don't lie to us. Tell us the truth from the beginning. This and this happened. I'm cheating on you. This one, she having a baby. Blah blah blah. Okay, but
that's a different
if I
story.
find out,
That's a different story.
that's when I'm gonna go into petty zone. Mhm.
Oh, and you do not want that, and you got to live in the same house.
Mm. Yeah.
And let me tell you something. And the reason I know this because I got sisters,
Yep.
and we sit up and we talk.
Yeah.
Okay, what to do?
Bleach up all the clothes. That's the first thing for me. All the clothes is bleached. Everything. Your suits, your favorite hoodies, everything is bleached. Mhm. Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of things to do, and then you
Yeah.
still pack your bags and leave.
Yeah, I'm still gonna pack my bags, but first
Yeah.
I'm gonna bleach stuff, cut it up. You know,
What was that song about? What was that? Was she burned the clothes in the yard? What was the name of that movie?
that was waiting to exhale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
He put
left
all his
her.
clothes into the his car and then lit a match.
Okay, First Lady said, Gio, what I will do is remain silent and what?
Strategically
Strategically
plan.
planning. That's what we do.
Hmm.
That's what we do. We don't just, we call our friends.
Yeah, you're gonna be thinking about what to do, and first thing is gonna be getting that divorce attorney. Hmm. I was like,
We call our friends, but before you go get the divorced attorney, do this and do that to him.
first you're gonna have to suffer.
Yeah, and
Yep.
then you go get the
Yeah. First
divorce
you're gonna suffer,
attorney.
then divorce.
But then you have to pull it off really well because then you act like you don't know what's up. What's up?
Oh yeah.
What?
Everything's gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool as a cucumber.
Look at Molly. What? I did. What? Who did that?
Oh.
Oh, and you be as comforting and everything.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Was I not there for you? Hmm. Oh, I
Y'all better try this.
apologize.
Yeah. That's how, if you really, I just, sometimes I do think, is a relationship worth it to go through
Yeah.
all of that? No, I'm not finna go through all of that. Because, see, I'm finna tell you my boundaries and what little lie I'm going to tell you up front. So you need to just tell me what is it you expect. And let me see if I could do that. Because
Let me see if I can handle it.
yeah, because
Hmm.
you think I'm finna cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner? You got the wrong chick.
Hmm.
I
And,
would prefer,
and as my mom used to say, and get services.
yeah, yeah, cook, clean, work, child, please, have
Uh-uh.
children,
Not with
have children,
services.
carry the children, and then you out doing whatever you want to do.
Hmm. And I
Uh,
say,
but,
bet. Okay.
but
That's what you want to do? This is what I'm going to do.
but
Okay.
how many have I know a lots of women that been through that. Or they put their husband through medical school, and then as soon as they get out of the residency and they get them a good job, they divorce the wife for some nurse or another
Yeah.
doctor.
Or their secretary.
Right. I've had two or three friends that happened to when I worked in the medical field. I
Hmm.
say, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, they worked
They
and
work
while
to
they were
get their
going to
husbands through
school.
it. Yeah.
Right.
And
So that they could
as
go.
soon as they get on, they leave you. Yeah.
Don't understand that.
And
I'm
then
like,
Gio, and then they don't understand why you snap. That's why that show
why you lie
exists.
and
Mhm.
why you lie. She said,
Why
men
you
are
lie?
a creature of habit. You always pick his whole cards from Jump Street. Some of them are not smart
Smart.
at all. That's why I'm independent and not dependent. I heard that.
Mhm. Yep. And I think it's an eye opener. And this is not just for women. This is for men too.
Right.
We really have to stop being so dependent on one person in the relationship. Like, don't be so dependent on your wife or your girlfriend or vice versa, boyfriend or husband. You can't be so dependent on them. You still got to know how to do things for yourself. So, just a little lesson. Okay, number 9. Another reason why people, women lie is to be in control for power.
Yeah.
She gotta have the power. And this is what I put for this. Uh, um, oh, I did not invite so and so because she stole Dana's boyfriend. No, no, it's not true. You just don't like Dana.
Okay. I did not. I didn't.
I didn't invite. Somebody said, "Why did you invite Dana?" Oh, I didn't invite Dana because Dana stole so and so's boyfriend.
Hell, I wouldn't invite her butt either. She might try to steal mine.
And it's not She did not steal nobody's boyfriend, but you just don't like her for one reason or another. But you
Oh,
make
so
up that
she.
lie.
Oh, okay. So that's the lie.
Hmm.
The lie
You
is.
don't want her there. You don't like her for whatever reason. You don't want her there, but you say, "Oh, you just make up something. I
Mm,
don't like her. She stole so and so's boyfriend." Oh,
and she ain't
and then
did.
you get
Okay.
everybody else to say, "Oh, we don't like her either."
Right. That's a big lie there.
Yeah.
When you lie on somebody and it's not true. Well, women do that, especially if they are insecure and you got it
Mhm.
going on and you confident, you got a good job, car, you handling your own business, nice home, and you know you're not
Mhm.
dependent on no man, and you know this and that to do all of this stuff for you. Some women will lie on you because they
Yeah.
jealous that they too lazy to get up and go get it for themselves.
Yeah.
You
some
know,
some some women don't like you because you're independent, you're intelligent, you're running a business, you make your own money,
right,
you're free to do what you want to, you ain't got to check in with nobody, you go
right,
about your own
yeah.
way. Yeah, they don't like you for that.
That's really red zone, and women we shouldn't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You know, we should stick together and be
Yeah.
proud of who we are and what we have accomplished.
Yeah.
Because I'm
That's true.
not like that. I'm not gonna just mm-mm.
Yeah.
Even
uh,
before therapy, I always was glad that somebody was winning, but I was always wondering how come I couldn't.
mhm,
Until I went to
exactly.
therapy and found out that I had underlying issues that was
Hmm.
keeping me from getting what I want.
Exactly. My thing is, if I'm going to tell the truth to you, I'm going to tell all the truth. The reason why I didn't have a lot of success when I was younger, I was lazy.
And you know, that's a big major reason. And then how you gonna get mad at somebody else, Marlene?
And I
How could
was.
you-
I used to be like, I can't stand her. And I would see women look at it. I was like, and it wasn't even nothing to say. Look at her walking around in those red shoes and look at her purse. And look, why she got to have her hair like that? Hate her for no reason. Jealousy. Hmm. It's a
Well,
power thing.
Marlene, all I can tell you is,
Hmm.
and I'm glad we made it.
I am too.
I'm
Yep.
glad that I went to therapy and found out I didn't have to be dysfunctional. I'm
Yep.
so
I'm
glad that
so
my
glad too.
therapist told me that it's a better life on the
It
other
is.
side.
Yep.
That there are, if you get you some boundaries, you don't have to let anybody treat you any
You don't have to
kind of
settle.
way. Yes, have confidence in yourself. You ain't gotta lie. Only time you lie is like when some for
Safety.
safety reasons. Safety reasons.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's the only time. If it's safety, oh yeah. Hmm.
Don't lie.
I
I ain't gonna
definitely
lie
am.
about it. Sure will. And yes, I will.
Yep.
Because for one thing, I'm like minding my own business, filming, you know, doing what I gotta do to make 10 cents or a dollar or whatever it is you two gonna pay
Hmm.
me. Here you come looking like a rat.
Looking like a ninja turtle. That's my favorite
Yeah,
one. It's like, do not approach me.
yeah. And so I mean, did I even look at you?
Yeah, no eye contact. You
I
was
mean,
not
I
giving
don't.
off no vibes.
Right.
I
I
was
don't
like, do I
mind if
look
they say, how you
desperate?
doing? How you doing? If I don't never look up at you, and if I look down and say, oh, I'm good, and keep doing what I'm doing, that means I ain't interested in you.
Exactly. I'm realist. I'm serious. Not Raphael. What's the one that you is? I was like, dude, with the pizza. That's the one. That's what they look like. Just like a ninja turtle. I cannot. Mm-mm. I cannot be with nobody who look like a ninja turtle. Number 10. Gio, this is the biggest one. We're at the end of it. The biggest reason why women lie. Number 10 is to get money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna get that money. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. We're gonna lie to get
That's
that
true.
money. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah, well,
should have gave it to us.
should have gave it to us. That's it.
We wouldn't have to lie.
Yeah. And one of them, what did I put on here? Oh, I need that money to pay my light bill. You know, you want to get yourself a quick weave.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now I done lied about that back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. I done had so many light bills, it was pitiful.
It was like, I thought you just paid your light bill.
I used to have two and three boyfriends. Shoot. What two? One of them, I was in the house with one, and one
Yes.
knocked at the door. I hid in the closet. Tell them, tell them
You
I
have
was
one here in the closet, one in the bedroom,
there.
and one is knocking at the door. Mm, mm, mm.
That's when I was in my early 20s, y'all. I ain't know what I was
Wow.
doing. I ain't know what I was doing. Oh my God. I'll never forget that night. And then I told the one, did you go answer the door and tell them I'm not here?
That's
Oh, I
red
got
zone
some.
for real.
That was in the red zone. That was back in the day, y'all. In my early, I'll never do that again. That taught me right then and there. Have one boyfriend at a time, because you never know when they gonna show up. And I was
Yeah,
mad.
just gonna pull up and you be like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not dressed. Can you come back in an hour?"
I mean, ain't nobody told him to bring himself over there. It wasn't his turn.
Yeah, I was like, you know, wait a minute. I was like, you're not on the schedule yet.
Talking about
You're not on the
really talking
schedule.
about we be
You
knowing. Yeah,
early.
we don't know nothing. Okay, okay, he said, yep, spilling the beans
Talking
tonight.
about y'all spilling the beans tonight.
Well, the thing is this, I'm not afraid to talk about my past because, see, I'm not that girl anymore. And I was only in my 20s, okay?
Mm.
And, when you're in your 20s, you think that you know everything.
E- Everything.
And you don't be knowing nothing. You
Nothing.
learned
I didn't know
from your
nothing.
20s what not to do in your 30s. Okay. And
Yeah.
I learned early. I said, oh, I left all three of them. I said, bye, y'all. Every one of them, and found me a new one. And they didn't know about the other three, and I wasn't about to tell them. Okay.
Look what realist put in here. Talk about men's intuition is real too. Some of these fools don't know how to activate it. Well,
Back in the
what?
day, shoot, I used to have a good time in my 20s, but like I say, it's today. That was just back then. I would never do that today because it's
No,
not.
that's back. That's back. What they say back in the day stuff. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's back in the day
Yeah,
stuff. And
that's when
y'all
you
know
were.
y'all did the same thing because most men back in the day in their 20s had about 10 or 12 women. So don't tell me. I
Yeah.
only had
Mm-hmm.
three boyfriends. Y'all had 10 or 20. Okay. And y'all windows and tires was getting busted out all the time. My scratched
Yeah.
up and everything.
Yep. That's a. But you know, was a really good red zone. Oh, I'm going to read this last comment and we're going to get out of here. Sarah says, "This is what I hate. This is what why they hate to ask you if you need anything. I'll tell them in the beginning. If I have a house, car note, then I have responsibilities. Therefore, I need." Mm. Really, talk about I don't get down like that.
I am a PK in church all the time. A preacher's kid, that's the worst one. Shit, they got all the sisters
No,
up in the church.
listen, the preacher's kid. That's the one. That's the main ones that be dropping it.
Yeah, dropping it like it's hot.
Yes.
But they got like 20 women and half of them fighting up in the church. Child, I done seen it all. Okay? Look at here, you even laugh. Because the women sit on the front row. They know their dresses is short.
Yeah, and they
And
just be
they had their
sitting.
legs
Mhm.
wide open and stuff. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, giving free peeks. Mhm.
Yeah, and then the deacons, but them being a man, they gonna look, and the preacher can hardly preach. He looking over at his wife to see if the wife looking at him looking. Okay, we didn't look here. I done seen it all. Okay. Mm-mm.
Yes.
Okay, y'all got more women than At least I only had three, and that was only what 23 when that happened. So I'm like, I've never done that again. I learned my lesson.
Mhm.
It's just that men don't learn theirs
Yeah.
until they too old to do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. When they limping, walking with a cane, that's when they say, "I think I should settle down."
Yeah, who wants you
Like,
limping
who
and
wants
walking?
you? Have a seat.
Marlene, we going too far. Wait, but that is so true. He's talking about sorry for my. Okay, okay, that's okay,
That's no
first
problem.
lady.
He was in the
That's it.
choir.
I was in the car. That's even worse.
Yeah,
So then you
and
got
guess what?
all
I
the
got
you got the altos on one side and you got the sopranos on the
sopranos
other.
on the other.
So when they
Hmm.
come in the choir, that means that they are separated the whole time. They don't get a chance to talk because it's the sopranos on one side, the tenors are in the middle, which are men. So all the men probably got two or three sopranos, out two or three altos. Baby, I know
Okay.
how it works, you know?
Hmm. Yes.
And don't, oh, wait a minute. Let me just say this. Baby, don't let them, one of them tenors or two of them know how to sing real good. Oh, what? Then I have to talk about the women.
Mm.
The women be wanting to be with them because they can sing good and
Yeah,
all of
and they
this.
want them to sing them a song.
Yeah, all of that. And it's a
Mm.
mess. This is why I don't. Mm-mm.
That's red zone right there. Come
I have
over
my
and sing me a
own.
song.
If I want to
Hmm.
sing something in church, I play my own song on the piano and sing it. Okay, I'm not talking to you after church. I'm getting in my car and I'm leaving. Okay, my daddy used to always say, "You're gonna marry a preacher." I said, "No, I'm not, because I'm cussing too much." Oh, my
That's a mess.
daddy.
That's red zone.
I was all look. I don't play when it comes to it. When I go to church, I go there for me. And
I'm not
except for
going to
this,
look at nobody.
well, this past Sunday I went there. It was a good looking one. I have
Oh
to
boy.
say so. But I didn't do nothing. I just looked and went on, got my
Hmm.
car and left.
Hmm.
It be some good looking, but those are the ones that the women is mostly after.
Hmm. Yep.
And so the PK down in the chat, more power to you, brother.
More power to you. I can't
Come
do it.
on, we talking about the red zone.
Yeah.
Come on, Gio. Well, I'm just telling the truth. The choir
Mm.
lady be singing on. Oh my God,
Yep.
serious. Okay. A man once said the best place to find a date is church.
Yep.
Okay. He said, I was a good
Yep.
one. No, you wasn't, Willie. You know,
Hmm.
they say you will
Nobody
find
who
a
went to
good
church back
man
in the
or
day was
woman in
good.
the church.
Nobody. Mm-mm.
Sirius said those are the worst ones. Unfortunately, watch out because they say you will find a good man or a woman in church.
Mm.
Girl, and look at the preachers. I'm scared of them too.
Yeah. Listen, the preacher. No, we got to save that for another. We got to save something for another episode. We got to keep something for the next episode of the Red Zone.
Mm,
Hmm. This has been great, Gio. I've
yeah,
enjoyed it.
keep it real.
Yeah. Any final words for the Red Zone? Why women lie?
Well, like I said, most women don't lie maliciously, but we will lie for our safety.
Yeah.
Now, all the other stuff that they lie about, money and getting your money and everything, if you give it to them, well, then you just have to chalk that up to experience.
Yeah,
But all the other stuff is in the red zone. And everybody lie, tell a little lie every now and then.
everybody. I don't care what nobody said about I don't lie. Everybody lies about something sometime. But the thing about it is my thing is, don't hurt people, you know. Don't be a manipulator. Don't do that. And if you need to do some work, get yourself some therapy. That's what me and you always recommend. For the stuff we talked about today is the stuff in the past before we were, came to be, find ourselves, love ourselves, respect ourselves, because that's what it all comes with. A reason why a lot of women lie is they don't respect themselves and love themselves enough. But then you learn and then you grow up.
Right.
Yeah.
And
So
y'all know I love to just talk about what I used to do and stuff like that because I do want women to know that we don't have to do what we used to do. We can just be ourselves and do for ourselves. Even if you do have a good man and stuff like that, always have your own thing to do, your own friends to hang out with. Just have fun and make your own money. Just be a
mhm,
little bit independent of the marriage, but partners in the marriage, if you will.
yeah. And last thing I'm gonna put in here, Siri says she has a better chance of finding a good man at the grocery store.
Not the ones I'm gonna have to change up grocery stores.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the higher end grocery store.
Amen.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. In 2 weeks, we're going to do another episode of the Red Zone. Hopefully, on the next one, we're not going to have so many issues with Wi-Fi and this and that, and me dropping out the chat. And
We're
hopefully,
supposed to have my cousin on here who's a guy for this
yeah,
next one. I'm gonna see if he
yeah,
still want to
that's going to
do
be
it.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Gio. Yeah,
I'm gonna call him and make sure he's still gonna do it.
that's going to be a good episode. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, guys, we will see you guys in 2 weeks for the next episode of The Red Zone. I'm Marlene Motivates, and
Boss Life Online,
yep,
and we
and we
will
will
see
see you
you next
guys on
time.
the next one. Bye.